bad guy. Dr. Doom sees himself as somebody who wants to save his mom from hell, and he's the smartest guy in the world because curse you, Richards, and I know how to rule the world better than everybody else, and if you all just follow my what I say to do, the world will be a better place. Now, how he implements that is bad, but in his mind, he's doing the right thing.
A really good writer can take a character and make you sympathetic to them, even if they are the villain. And I am not at this point sympathetic with Zaius in any way. But I will say, because of the last conversation with Taylor, they've made Zaius a lot more complex.
Okay.
In his motivations, not necessarily sympathetic.
I don't think you have to be sympathetic to at least or at least look at it and say
you have to have a rationale to his actions rather than them being sympathetic actions.
I mean, ultimately, to bring it back to Star Wars, because that's what we have to do with everything. What they attempted to do with the prequels to make Vader more human, what they should have done is simply make me understand why he made the choices. You know, you don't have to make them human. You don't have to make me sympathize. You have to make me understand why he did the choices, because then it becomes a tale of avoidance, what I should never do. And that's what they didn't do in the prequels. They didn't establish that. But at least with Zaius, we begin to see his as a cautionary tale of using abusing his power, of taking it to control everyone's perceptions to simply, this is what I choose to be the correct way to look at the world, and I'm going to force everyone else to follow me.
So why does this unnamed chimp keep his orders up his sleeve rather than a pocket or anything? I mean, we've already established
he didn't have the breast pocket like Zera did.
We already established that Zera can at least have a smock with a pocket on it. He just shoving stuff and
he's a magician in his other job.
Just a little thing I noticed. He just all of a sudden walks in. Where's the order? Oh,
what I did like in the whole moment, and real quick to get off the seriousness of the moment, is that even Julius got sick of this kid's BS.
Oh, yeah.
Stop with this speeches.
And show me the order.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
As soon as he gets the order, he turns around from him and walks away, too.
Yeah.
Well, he turns and walks away, and the script note, which actually makes sense when watching that scene again, is that it's so dark in the jail that Julius has taken it to a point of light, which is where his office was.
I didn't think about that.
At the note.
I didn't either.
Now,
it's rather flatly lit again.
It looks dismissive. It's like what you came away with. But he's walking over to a place of light, his former office, where he can actually look at it. So now we're when you guys saw this minute and you heard about the anti-vivisection society and in the zoo and all this stuff, were you feeling hopeful for Taylor at this point?
That he had a support system out there potentially? Yeah.
That he was going to have some animal rights activists.
I didn't, because I don't know if this is just years of watching it, but I immediately see a chimp show up, and I think Cornelius and Zera trying to pull something. I don't have hope for him. I think, there's a ruse going on.
There's something happening.
Yeah, they're going to lie to him and take him out of here. And then, Taylor gets his look across at Nova like, hey, what's going on here? As though he expects Nova to suddenly speak and go, shh, what was he looking at her for? Okay, to go back to Sean's analogy, if I have a cow that can talk, I look across and ask, hey, cow, what do you think? But if I have a cow who can't talk, I don't suddenly look across like, what's going on? Because I'll get,
it's a living.
Anyway, that's pretty much where the minute ends. Yeah. I don't have a lot after that.
We basically end with Julius taking the young chimp's document, the orders to have Taylor removed from the cell.
And reading them. And that's pretty much the last of it, right?
That's it for me.
Richard?
That's all?
Okay. That was a longer minute than I expected, but good work, boys.
All right,
that's the end for today. If you want to find us, go to minuteoftheapes.com. You can find links to social media, email, everything you can think about. Also, take the time to go out there and subscribe on your favorite podcast tool. Let your friends know about us, rate us, share us, whatever you can do. Get the word out there. We appreciate you guys. So, this is Todd, thanking Richard and Sean for the day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The Minute of the Apes.